The avoidant rarely announces their departure with clarity. They do not sit you down and explain that they have emotionally exited the relationship. Instead, they leave through a gradual withdrawal that can be mistaken for their usual pattern of distancing. But there is a specific shift, a point of no return, where the avoidant has already made the decision to leave, even if they have not verbalized it yet. Recognizing this shift is crucial because it allows you to stop investing energy into something that has already ended, to protect yourself from the false hope that they will return to connection, and to begin your own process of moving forward, rather than waiting for someone who is already gone. They stop explaining their distance. When the avoidant is still somewhat invested, they offer explanations for their withdrawal. They tell you they need space, they are overwhelmed, they have work stress, something to rationalize the distance while keeping the door open. But when they are truly gone, the explanations stop. They simply disappear without justification. They do not respond to your messages, and when they do, it is with one-word answers that refuse engagement. The absence of explanation is not forgetfulness, it is indifference. They have stopped caring whether you understand their distance, because they have stopped caring whether you stay. The effort to maintain even the minimal connection of an explanation is more than they are willing to give. When the avoidant stops bothering to rationalize their behavior, they have already emotionally severed the relationship. They make plans without including you. The avoidant who is still present, even minimally, considers you in their future planning. They might be vague about commitment, but you exist in their mental projection of what comes next. But when they are gone, you disappear from their future entirely. They make plans for weeks or months ahead without mentioning you. They talk about trips, career moves, life changes, as if they are singular decisions, with no partner to consider. They do not ask your opinion on things that would affect both of you. This exclusion is not accidental. It is the behavioral manifestation of a mental separation that has already occurred. They have begun imagining their life without you in it, and that imagination is further along than you realize. They become defensive about basic relationship needs. When the avoidant is still trying, even if struggling, they can acknowledge that certain needs are reasonable. They might not meet those needs consistently, but they understand that wanting communication, quality time, or emotional presence is not unreasonable. But when they are gone, everything becomes an attack. You ask for basic connection, and they frame it as you being too demanding. You express hurt about their distance, and they accuse you of being too sensitive. You request clarity, and they position you as controlling. This defensiveness is not about your actual behavior. It is about their need to vilify you, so they can justify leaving without guilt. By reframing your reasonable needs as excessive demands, they create a narrative where they are the victim of your expectations, rather than the person abandoning a relationship. When the avoidant becomes hostile about needs they once acknowledged as valid, they are building the psychological exit ramp that allows them to leave while blaming you. They show more interest in others than in you. The avoidant who is checked out begins directing energy outward in visible ways. They are suddenly more social, more engaged with friends, more active on social media, more responsive to others while remaining unavailable to you. They have time and enthusiasm for people who mean less while offering you scraps of divided attention. This is not about them needing broader social connection. It is about them emotionally investing elsewhere, because they have withdrawn investment from the relationship. When the avoidant is present, even in their limited capacity, You still receive some version of their best. But when they are gone, you receive their worst while watching them offer better to people who matter less. The contrast is deliberate. They are showing you through action what they cannot say with words. That you are no longer a priority. That the relationship is no longer something they value. That they have already moved on emotionally, even if physically they have not yet left. They stop fighting. Perhaps the clearest sign the avoidant is already gone is the complete absence of fight. When someone is still invested, even avoidantly, there is some emotional response to conflict. There is defensiveness, there is justification, there is some indication that they care about the relationship enough to engage with its problems. But when the avoidant is truly done, they become eerily calm. You express hurt and they respond with indifference. You try to address issues and they shut down without emotion. You attempt to save the relationship and they offer no resistance but also no participation. This flatness is not peace. It is emotional departure. They are no longer fighting because they have already left. The relationship continues only in physical form, while the emotional reality has already ended. When the avoidant stops caring enough to argue, stops caring enough to defend themselves, stops caring enough to try, they are not present anymore. You are in a relationship with someone who has already decided it is over, and the only thing left is the formality of the actual ending.